Hello everybody, welcome to Handstands with Natalie. I'm Natalie and I teach the art of hand balancing, and today I would like to explain how to not get a red head in a handstand. And I can tell you, I have a lot of empathy for all you guys who get a very red head in a handstand, because trying to get a red head for the thumbnail picture of this video already really exhausted me. The number one reason why you get a red head in a handstand and you feel like all the pressure is in your head is because you're not breathing, you're holding your breath, and you are pressing into your head. So if you try this once while you're sitting, it will become very obvious to you how it happens in a handstand. If all the pressure is in your head, is because you're holding your breath, pressing the air basically that wants to flow out of your mouth, you're holding it in and pressing it against your lips. So one thing that we can't quite prevent in a handstand is the fact that we are upside down and the blood rushes to our head. But if we keep breathing evenly, or as evenly as we can, with a shallow breath, as I explained in my other video about how to breathe in a handstand, then naturally our blood circulation is going to even out and adjust to the fact that we are upside down. Of course, you will have a little bit more blood in your head than when you're standing the right way round, but in general it is possible to do a handstand for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, even 10 minutes, as I sometimes do in my practice, while maintaining a healthy blood flow. So the reason why it's really exhausting for you to do a handstand and you feel like there's this pressure in your head is because you're not breathing.
So I'll show you once in a handstand here. As you can see, the blood does rush to my head, but if I keep breathing evenly in and out, it is definitely tolerable.
Also, what tends to happen is that at the start of the practice, you feel this pressure in your head strongly. And as you keep going, your body adjusts. So it's often it's either the first 5 minutes of your practice where it feels that all the pressure is in your head, or it's when you're really at the beginning of your handstand practice. That's when you're very aware of this pressure in your head. But it is going to get better if you breathe and you focus on breathing evenly.
The other thing that is also very relevant is if you are holding on so tight and you are putting 100% strength into your muscles in a way that it creates a really rigid upper back. So if you're pushing your shoulders out and you're also pulling your head back as far as you can, it creates a lock. And that can also increase the pressure for your head. So when you push your shoulders out, try to put 80% of your strength into it, and try to not pull your head back too far as well. And that will help to create a softness as well as maintain the strength. In a handstand, you want to push strongly into the ground, but you want to keep a sense of softness and responsiveness in your upper body. And you don't want to be rigid and hold your breath. So holding the breath and becoming very rigid in your muscles in the upper body often goes together. And as soon as you start to breathe, there will be more responsiveness and more softness, and this pressure in the head is going to definitely alleviate and get a little bit better. So I hope that this helped you, for all those of you who feel like their head is exploding in a handstand, which of course is a very unpleasant feeling, and it really doesn't have to be like that. Try to breathe. Try to reduce the amount of strength you put into the push just a little bit, and see if you can get a sense of softness in the upper body that is combined with strength and softness, and a flow of breath in and out while you are exercising. So I hope this was useful. Let me know how it goes with your practice and whether this has helped you to feel like there's a bit less pressure in your head. And also check out my other video about breathing in a handstand.